Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well and taking care, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. So first up, I would just like to apologise for the lack of content on the channel recently. This has been caused by two reasons. The first reason is that I've just been pretty busy recently, which means I haven't had as much time to work on YouTube. And the second reason is that even in the world of Doctor Who, there hasn't been that much to discuss recently because they have now apparently finished filming on the 60th anniversary, which is very exciting, but it means we haven't had any filming updates in quite a few weeks now. So yeah, it's been pretty quiet within the Doctor Who universe over the last few weeks. But I am finally back with a brand new video, and what we are going to discuss today is Marvel, because there's a lot of hype for Marvel this weekend because they have just announced their new phase of programming at San Diego Comic-Con. And I thought an interesting topic for today's video would be to discuss the future of Doctor Who and if Russell T Davies should adapt a Marvel approach where we get a lot of connected TV shows, a lot of spin-off shows within the next few years of the show. Now on paper, that sounds like a great idea because the more Doctor Who, the better. And I do believe one of the big benefits from doing spin-off shows in the future would be it would avoid having long gaps with no Doctor Who content, because especially in the current era it feels like such a headache for when the show is off air, because now we get seasons pretty much around every year and a half, and that is a long time without Doctor Who on our televisions. Now I know an argument a lot of people make is that we have Big Finish, who do produce some excellent Doctor Who audio adventures and all kind of spin-off shows in audio form. But that is the issue, and that is it's audio form, and that simply is just not for everyone, because not everyone can adapt to that format of media. Plus, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, but Big Finish is also quite expensive to get into, and yeah, it's quite costly, especially if you want to get into a lot of the Big Finish range. So I feel the best solution to when Doctor Who is not on TV is to have more spin-off shows, because then we can have something to keep us all busy and happy when Doctor Who isn't on the television. However, what I don't want to happen with the future of Doctor Who is I don't want it to become an essential requirement that you have to watch these spin-off shows to understand what is going on within the Doctor Who universe, especially with the main series. As that is an issue I have with Marvel, is that everything is connected to each other, and if you want to understand what's going on with Marvel at all, you pretty much have to watch nearly every single TV show and film, or if you don't, you're just not going to be kept in the loop and you're not going to have an idea what's really going on. That's why for new viewers, Marvel is quite difficult to get into, because you have this long list of TV shows and films that you definitely must all watch, or you're just not going to get the full picture of Marvel's universe. And to new viewers, that can be quite frustrating and not easy to get into. That's the great aspect of Doctor Who, is that there is a brand new jumping on point every few years. So you have series 5, then you have series 10, and then you have series 11. So there's always a new jumping on point coming up, so that you don't have to go back to the very beginning, which is always jarring for new viewers. And it's something that Marvel is getting a lot of criticism at the moment, and it's quite frustrating if you are someone who is wanting to get into Marvel, because you have to go way back to the start, and there's so much catch up to do, and it's very jarring. And I don't want Doctor Who to go down that approach in the future. I want to keep it accessible as possible, and yeah, I hope it doesn't go down that complete Marvel route of connecting everything together and having all these complicated phases where you're just likely going to make new viewers not wanting to come into the Doctor universe, which is obviously not what we want to happen. There's also the risk that too much is simply too much, because at the moment Marvel is doing just so many TV shows and films. Like, yeah, it's great for regular content, but at the same time, is it just simply too much? Because I have noticed there are a lot of Marvel fans who are now saying they're just not invested as much anymore, because they're just being thrown so much content at them all the time and it's just not working. So yeah, maybe the best approach with Doctor Who, if they are going to do spin-off shows, is do it how they used to do it. So you get one spin-off show for CBBC aimed at children and teenagers, and then you have one spin-off show at BBC Three aimed for more young people and adults, and then everyone's covered and everyone is happy, and you're also not risking giving us too much content to the point where that we're all fed up, which obviously the BBC will not want to make us do. Overall, it is an interesting topic because I feel at one point we were all confident as a Doctor Who fandom that we wanted Doctor Who to go down the Marvel approach. But now, looking at it, Marvel is getting a lot of criticism for all these phases being too complicated for new viewers and that they're just doing too much content, throwing everything at everyone, and it's just too much and it just doesn't feel as special anymore. So I think as a fandom we're now rethinking if we want Doctor Who to go down the Marvel approach. But my answer is I would still love more spin-off shows in the future, but I would maybe keep it limited to how they used to do it. So one for CBBC and one for BBC Three. Keep it simple, it still gives us content when the main show is off the air, and yeah, that's the main thing. Just give us more content because the potential is there, but yes, don't go overboard like Marvel, I do agree there. But as always, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments section below. If you have enjoyed this video, then a subscribe would really be appreciated. And yeah guys, thanks as always for watching, take care, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.